day at school or at home, you probably have some rules to follow, right? When you're at school, you likely have a set of classroom rules, like where you can put your belongings, how to line up to go to lunch, or when you can leave the classroom. At home, maybe it's a rule that you have to take your shoes off when you come inside, or you're only allowed to use electronics at a certain time. Computers follow rules too. A computer program runs based on rules written in code by a programmer. It will follow the rules or instructions in the program exactly as they are written. A conditional statement is an if-then statement that allows the computer program to change its path and do something different. If something is true, then something else will happen. Using a condition in your code tells the computer to make an exception to a rule. So a good example of this is a password. As a rule, a computer will not let you log in without the correct password. It's designed this way for security. But an exception to this rule can be made. If you enter the correct password, then you can enter. Conditions like this are all around you. Let's say a rule in your house is that on a school day, you can only use electronics for a certain amount of time. But what if your school building is closed and you have to do class online? Then an exception to this rule must be made. If school is online, then you can spend more time on electronics.
Hello, welcome to today's class. This is a tutorial on looking ahead with Minecraft. Are you ready? Let's get started. Now, there's a video here. It isn't so much fun watching a video inside a video, but you can do this on your own. So I'm going to skip this. Minecraft is a game of cubes, and you get to play as either Steve or Alex. So you have to choose a character before you start. I find this feature really fun. I'm going with Alex. So Alex, we have to stay with me throughout these puzzles. Okay. This says to hit run to try a program. Okay. We have just one move forward program here. So that means Alex, we have to move a space on the grid. The instruction here says add a second move forward block to reach the ship. So I'll choose a second move forward block and add to my program. And I'll hit the reset button or the run button. Ta-da! Do you see the happy dance? Okay, there's a place here that allows you to rate the puzzles. I love my puzzles. Then I click continue. Okay, this says wood is a very important resource, and we'll need to use the destroy block to chop down the tree. So to get to the tree, Alex will need to move forward. Just one move forward isn't sufficient to get to the tree, so I'm going to use another move forward. And what block am I using to destroy my tree or to chop down my tree? Is the destroy block. So I'm making use of my destroy block. So I'll drag that to the workspace area and then I'll click run. You see, Alex used the pickaxe to knock down the tree. I love my puzzles. I click continue. Sheep sharing time. So use the share command to gather wool from both sheep. Alex will need to move. Alex will also need to move again, move forward, and then I make use of my share. Then to get to the next one, Alex will need to turn. What direction will Alex turn? the right direction. Now, do you see this triangle just beside the turn right? It means that I have other options in there to choose from. You see, when I click on the triangle, I can see different options that I can choose from. So each time you see a triangle beside a command or a block, just know that it means that you have different options that you can choose from. So I can change this to left, or I can change this to right. But for these puzzles, Alex will need to turn in the right direction. Alex will need to move forward, and now Alex will need the share command. And I'll click run. Ta-da! That was fun. I love my puzzles. I click continue. Okay, we need to build a house before the sun goes down. So we need to chop down all 3 trees. Now, in the workspace area, we need 15 blocks to complete this puzzle, and we've been given 7 blocks already, so we need to complete this program. But first, let me click run and see how this works. Okay, the program we've been given allows us to chop down just 1 tree, so we still have 2 more trees to go. Okay, so what do we do next? What will Alex do next? Can you guess? Can you? Okay, now let's see. Alex will need to move forward. Alex will need to move forward again. Alex will need to destroy. So I'm making use of the destroy block. So chop down my tree, and Alex will need to turn. What direction will Alex turn? The left direction. Let's see. Let's see this. Okay. Okay, so we have 1 tree down, or rather we have 1 tree to chop down, 1 more tree to chop down. So we're making use of the move forward to get to that tree. Also make use of another move forward, then the destroy block. Let's see. Now we need one more move forward. Let's see this. Turn, move. Okay, so we need the destroy block. Destroy block. Let's see this. Yay! See the happy dance? That was so cool. I love my puzzles. There's a video here which I'll also skip. You can watch this. Okay, this says we need to build a wall, and we need to place we need to use the place and the move forward commands. Okay, now for this we are making use of a new block called repeat block. Now this block helps us to loop instructions. Now instead of having Alex to move forward and to place 4 times or a certain amount of time, the repeat block helps us to tell Alex, or rather to use just one of each block, and having Alex use the repeat block to repeat the instruction for the number of times we want her to do this. So now let's make use of our repeat block and our move forward block. Remember, Alex has repeated these 4 times. Okay, now let's see. That was so cool. I can play replay, but I can click on replay to see that again, or I can just click continue to move on to the next one. Okay, build the rest of your house. Use the repeat command. Okay, the repeat command comes in handy for this particular lesson. Okay, so we're making use of the repeat block, like I said earlier on, rather than using move forward again and again. I can simply use the loop instruction block, which is the repeat block. It helps us to repeat an instruction a certain number of time. Okay, so I'm making use of my move forward block. I place it inside my repeat block, and I'll place this block here as well. Alex will need to turn right again, and I'm making use of my repeat block. Then the move forward block in here, and my place block. Now let's see how this runs. Wow, that was so much fun. So this is the end of my tutorial. Let me see you complete your puzzles. Have fun while coding. Bye.